into the Great Hall. Guest seating is located at the front of the hall. You are free to choose your own seat, but please don't leave any empty seats in the row. This means that as many guests as possible will be able to join the ceremony. We also ask that you please remain seated during the ceremony to ensure that all guests have a view of the stage. Thank you. Congratulations to our University of Birmingham graduates. Here we are in the Great Hall at the heart of the Edgbaston campus. Attendees, mostly graduates and their friends and family, are seated. Here are the student musicians. we're getting started. Here's the first of our 2 mace bearers beginning the ceremony. The centenary mace bearer is usually a staff member who has volunteered to take part in the ceremony. The mace bearer enters through the back of the Great Hall and leads a procession of staff to the stage. Who is the second of the 2 mace bearers, follows. The maces are placed on stage for the duration of the ceremony.
I declare this congregation open. A very good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the University of Birmingham. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. So, as Provost and Vice Principal, it's my pleasure to welcome our graduands, family and friends and supporters to this your graduation ceremony. Graduands, we are here today to celebrate you, your hard work, your dedication, and your perseverance. And today marks a significant step for all of you. You chose the University of Birmingham because you wanted to be part of an outstanding academic community in a vibrant and youthful city, a place which embodies a can-do spirit and a grounded and practical approach, I think, to everything. And during your studies, of course, there have been many hazards. The COVID pandemic and the world perhaps nearly coming to a standstill, a cost of living crisis exacerbated by war in Europe, political uncertainty, industrial action, high inflation, all of these things. You have had a lifetime of experiences in a very short number of years. But alongside all of this, you've gained your degree, and you will shortly be a graduate of this fabulous university. So for a minute or two, stop and savour what you have achieved. Look around this great hall and consider those who have come before you and those who will follow. Your stories will be different, but of course share common threads. You have explored new ideas and experienced the thrill, and sometimes terror, of intellectual discovery. You have tackled seemingly insurmountable problems and overcome them. Well, most of the time, anyway. And you have met new people who have inspired you in many ways, and you have made friends who will last a lifetime. You've expanded your horizons, challenged assumptions, and developed the critical thinking and skills necessary to thrive in the world that awaits you. And you now have an opportunity, and I think a responsibility, to apply your expertise to make an even bigger difference. And indeed, the world needs individuals like you. So, in today's rapidly changing world, with a society facing complex and interconnected challenges, you are the leaders and innovators who will shape our future. And it is our hope that your time here at the University of Birmingham has equipped you with the tools you need to embrace these challenges with compassion, with understanding, and with confidence. Your actions have the power to make a difference. So choose to make that difference and make it a positive one. As you graduate today, let's take a moment to recognize those who have been instrumental in your success. So sitting behind me are a good crowd of our university community who have encouraged your intellectual curiosity, nurtured your creativity, and inspired you to question and explore. And you have been supported in a myriad of ways by the tutors and student support teams around you. And I would like to offer you all the opportunity to thank everyone, some of whom are here, who have supported you during your time here. And sitting in this great hall, and indeed watching live online, are your family and friends and supporters, who of course are immensely proud of everything that you have achieved. And you will have that person or those people who believed in you, people who supported you and showed you kindness, and without whom you wouldn't be here. Again, graduands, let's give a huge round of applause to those who have supported you and made all this possible. Thank you. So soon you'll come up onto this stage and I will admit you to your degree. This is your moment. When your name is read, that is your graduation. And of course, family and friends, that's your cue to make a lot of noise. Thank you. So, some gentle advice. Be careful on the steps. A big smile for the cameras who are all around us. And of course, don't forget to savour your moment. Many congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Now for the handing of the scrolls. The graduands will walk from the left of the stage to the centre and collect their scroll from the conferring officer. After they're congratulated, they'll walk off stage.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Professor Gary Leake and I'm Head of School of Chemical Engineering. Provost and Vice Principal, to you and the University I present the names of these graduands as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Provost and Vice Principal, I admit those persons listed in the programme in attendance and in absentia to the degree for which they are to be presented.
College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, School of Chemical Engineering, Doctor of Engineering, for research into innovative and sustainable cleaning technologies, Pericus Vistis. For research into formulating organic thin films used for sustainable consumer goods, Christopher Rhys-Jones. For research into the lean burning and thermal stability of fuel in aero engines, Diego Marco Garcia. For research into the impacts of the manufacturing processes on the surface quality of PET optical films, Amy Margaret Christine Seaman. Doctor of Philosophy. For research on sensors for saccharide detection and early diseases diagnosis, Laura Bacoli. For research into the performance and functionality of propolis in emulsion-based formulated products, Nelly Chomazaidi Lanelli. For research into innovative nanoplatforms and machine learning advances for Raman spectroscopy, Paolo Alexandra de Caravello Gomez. For research into advanced thermochemical energy storage for solar system from material to system, Zheng Du. For research into temperature-triggered control release of detergents, Thomas Mark Fenton. For research into the role of ethanol on emulsion behaviour and stability, Ana Claudia Ferreira. For research into composite materials for low-temperature thermochemical energy storage, Robin Nicholas Fisher. For research into new sensor technology to monitor fluid properties in pipes, Daniel Ingo Heft. For research into the positron emission particle tracking technique and its applications in academia and industry, Matthew Tyler Herold. For research into three-dimensional cell culture techniques and materials for improved models of bone tissue, Lawrence Allen Hill. For research into the optimization and geometrical configurations of thermochemical energy storage reactors, Gabrielle Humbert. For research into 3D printing for edible control release applications, Michael Alex Camlow. For research into the design and operation optimization of liquid air energy storage within multi-vector energy systems, Ting Liang. For research into photocurable adhesives for the treatment of corneal perforations, Ines Perez Moedas de Almeida Barroso. For research into the use of remote magnetic strategies to control hand-on regeneration and repair. Tendon regeneration and repair, Lucretia Richelli. For research into the study of the property of asphalt by means of computer simulations, Danilo Sanfilippo. For research on the fluid dynamics of the small intestine and its effects on the dissolution of drugs and tablets, Michael Schutt. Doctor of Philosophy with Integrated Study for research into the development of fuel additives using a multi-scale experimental approach, David Burgess. For research into producing valuable chemicals from electricity, water and carbon dioxide, Abigail Snowden. Master of Science, Advanced Chemical Engineering, Ainley Ahmed. Pijun Lee. Rama Osman. Advanced Chemical Engineering with Energy, Waristha Lead Pratham. Advanced Chemical Engineering with Formulation, Kamran Rahman. Advanced Chemical Engineering with Healthcare Technology, Tyler Woodstock. Global Energy Technologies and Systems, Kwinkorn Yamrod. Industrial Project Management, Javier Enrique Avelido Anzola. Efrain Funes. Thomas Robinson. Master of Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Eddie Alebo. Ariana Alexandra Alves Sanchez. Mohammed Azrul Hamzi bin Abdullah. Raja Danish Ayman bin Raja Salhuddin. Alia binti Dato Salah. Nurul Nadla binti Ghaffar. Siti Jamila binti Maud Yatim. Nur Basaira binti Mortaza. Olfi Anisha binti Rastu. Zheng Wei Chin. Arusha Gunjikar. Alexandra Jane Hansen. Alexandra Hare. Mohammed Hamza Hussein. Sabawan Kosval. Sin Hu Liu. Jaya Yan Lo. Carol Mercuria. Dildeep Singh Madhar. Thomas Marshall. David Kevin McCarthy. Alexander Hugh Methven. Shrikar Mumidi. Mohammed Naki. Sorry. Yeah. Robert Michael Nolan. Luke Norris. Chun Keat Ong. Cleo Isabella Parker. Emma Joanna Robinson. Paul Oluwatobi Shoran. Ben Sinclair. Georgia Stewart. Aaron James Wiggin. Jack Wong Ji Ying. Chemical Engineering with International and Industrial Study, Sophie Christina Twine. Tara Adams. Mohammed Amar. Samuel Anderson. Joshua K. Sung Ang. William Joseph Banks. Max Beck. Luke Benham. Samuel George Brewster. Luke Broadhead. William Brown. Eva Francis Carlisle. Maximilian Castiglione. Wing Q Chan. Lydia Clello. Eva Clothier. Benjamin David Colling. Yeah, I'll read it, yeah. Kiera Jaisingi Kohun. Jamila Rose Collier. Edward Commander. Mariam Mahmood Khalil Mansour Dabous. Eleonora De Giorgi. Owen Edwards. Sorry. Jerry George. Amayu Gowrie. Eleanor Grace Rose Godwin. Leah Hennessy. Olawatobi Lobar Sampson Henry. Zoe Nicole Hewing. Amanchu Hirani. Sam Horrocks. Fode Kamara. Jocasta Kelly. Maxwell Kelly. Nadini Nitin Ladd. Chloe Yasmin Lee. William Lloyd. Samuel Lucas. Jonathan Marston. Lucy Elizabeth McCarthy. Lily Meach. Gloria Nukuliza. Ayomidi Eritamiwa Ulabampe. Harriet Rose Prescott. Nidhi Raj. Yeon Reed. Emily Roberts. Chris Joy Rodriguez. Rebecca Lucy Rouse. Thomas Rowe. Sophia Saduni. Alexandra Sells. Aisha Ziali Sivadine. Alfred Salisbury. Nathan Stars. Megan Stedman. Molly Ann Steele. Evelyn Tate. Isla Walker. Connor James Wall. Christopher Alexander Whitehead. Philip John Wistow. Jamie Warman. Chemical Engineering with Industrial Study with Foundation Year, Zain Shahzad Shah. Chemical Engineering with Year in Computer Science, Olawaframi Aloko. Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Ilyas Abdul Qadir. Abizofan Akpan. Sabah Salim Shamis Al-Saumi. Saeed Aziz Mohammed Al-Siyabi. Aisha Hassan Isa Ahmed Alaid. Rawan Awad Ahmed Al-Jabri. Bayan Jamal Abdulaziz Sheikh Mohammed Ajar. Omar Abdulaziz Ibrahim Hussein Allah Mane. Mohammed Khalil Ibrahim Abdullah Al-Meza. Sheikh Hassan Mohammed Youssef Al-Thawadi. Haya Wali Jazim Abdullah Al-Thawadi. Mohammed Mahir Chowdhury. Molly Elizabeth Clare. Lena Al-Hadi. Emre Eminaga. Iqbal Eleanor Claire Gadu. Michael Joe Greaves. Emily Lynn Griffiths. Ishtiaq Al-Jamil. Haroon Ali Khan Sharif. Richard Douglas Mulvaney. Adam Sandhu. Faisal Mazen Ahmed Razak Kadar Sharif. Jonathan James Stewart. Mohammed Tawheed Udin. Mohid Furkan Ul-Haq. Aman Vershist. James Wallace. Gade Youssef. Chemical Engineering with Industrial Study, David Barchetta. Samuel James Hunt. Seren Tasman. Chemical Engineering with Industrial Study with Foundation Year, Wazim Amer Noordin. Chemical Engineering with Year in Computer Science, Ahmed Hussein Abul Razak Al-Kafasheyi. Arkaran Nazran. Navia Suvana. The following graduate arrived after the ceremony started, and they were permitted entry to the hall into the ceremony. College of Engineering Physical Sciences, School of Chemical Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Mohammed Ahmed. It's a pleasure for me now to introduce the student representative to give a speech on behalf of the graduating cohort. In this year, it's Cleo Isabella Parker.
Hello, everyone. Wow, it's crazy to think that 4 years are over so quickly, and yet when I stop and think about them, they also seem to have passed forever. I remember starting here, having only just met the entry requirements, thinking, wow, everybody's going to be so smart, how the hell am I going to fit in? And then a week later, we all walked out of our first CAM lecture looking confused, and I realized we were all going to be in it together. And from that point on, the degree has never got any easier, but we've had each other, and look at us all now, we're graduating. I honestly don't think I would have a degree today without some of the people sat in this room. The people who would sit with me in the library for hours as we tried to make our Excel spreadsheets work, and the people who would work with me on tutorial problems that seemed impossible, and of course the people who brought the snacks to the late night revision sessions. They were the real lifesavers. There's something quite magical about seeing half of your year in the library at 2 a.m. a week before a deadline. That leads me on to what makes graduating from this school so special. The family community of students, staff, and lecturers is something I first noticed on an open day I attended back in 2018, and it was ultimately the reason I chose to study here. I loved how open and friendly the interactions were between students and staff, and I knew I'd always be able to ask for help if I was struggling. Now, I'm not saying I wasn't intimidated by the lecturers like every other first year initially, but over the 4 years, I've been helped countless times, and I've learnt a lot more from those conversations than I would have without them. The COVID-19 pandemic will forever mark our university journey unique to other cohorts, but it was also the moment I realised how much our school was willing to do to make sure our degree came out all right. As someone who didn't study very well online or at home, it was invaluable for me to be able to come into the building and ask questions in person when regulations allowed. And it wasn't something that all schools offered, but it made the world of difference. That time also really taught me to appreciate life outside of the pandemic. I've only been gone from Birmingham for 3 weeks, and I already miss walking to campus and seeing everyone I knew along the way. Those quick 5-minute conversations and hellos are what made this campus feel like home. I'm also going to miss all of the student societies. BUSE's events were also a huge part of my time here, and I'd like to thank anyone who was ever on the committee for all of their hard work. Events like Welcome Dinner, Pub Golf, and Winter Ball not only gave me some great stories, but also helped me develop connections with people in all different years of chemical engineering. Reflecting back, this degree has certainly come with a fair few challenges, and I'm sure most of you will be able to relate to the third-year design project being one of the toughest. I've never doubted myself more than in those 5 weeks, but like with most challenges, I learned some very important lessons along the way, and that I'm capable of doing things that may seem impossible initially. I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to speak at a conference earlier this year about what engineering will look like in 2050. And I'm proud to say I have no idea. I have many aspirations for the future to be net zero, sustainable, and progressive in its thinking. But the reality of those aspirations lies in the hands of everybody sat here today. Therefore, I hope you go out with a passion to challenge archaic practices, advocate for what you believe in, and be part of a generation that learns from past mistakes to build a better future. Now, I would leave it there, but I'd also like to give out a few thank yous to everybody in this room. Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody in the department, including lecturers, staff, and everybody in the Education Support Office for making this degree possible. I'd also like to thank my mum, who sat in the front row, and my best friend Arusha, who's been with me from the first day of first year as we've struggled together. Finally, I'd like to thank each and every graduate sat here today. We may have never talked or worked together, but I can guarantee there are fellow graduates sat in this hall who will forever remember you as part of their university journey. It may have just been one conversation, you might have worked on a group project together, or you might have been friends from the first week of first year. Today is not only a celebration, but a time to share stories, laugh about past experiences, and look forward to the future together. Congratulations, class of 2023. I've loved being here with you all.
Wow, it's not easy standing up here speaking to everyone, but didn't she make it look easy, like a natural? Cleo touched upon many of the issues that I was going to talk about, relationships, challenges, and a shared endeavour, but she's done it so much better than I've done it, or I'm going to do it. So you'll just have to bear with me. But I thought she was absolutely fantastic. Could we give her another round of applause, please? So, as Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of the College of Engineering and Physical Sciences, it gives me great pleasure to close this ceremony. And I'm also aware that I'm the one person standing between you and your celebrations, so I will be brief. To the people at the back, now you're graduates of the University of Birmingham. You join the ranks of a community of alumni who've left a great mark on society. From groundbreaking research and transformative discoveries through to the innovative entrepreneurship and influential leadership, the footprints of our alumni can be felt all over. As you walk out, either side of the corridors, either side of the Great Hall, down the corridors, you'll see museum objects, prototypes, manuscripts, and photographs of our story. These include the work that's been undertaken at the university. For example, the work of John and Henry Boot developed the first cavity magnetron, the key components of the modern radar and the microwave oven. It's deemed by many to be the most important invention that came out of the Second World War. This groundbreaking research continues today. We are working with international partners to address pressing global issues, to address climate change and infectious diseases, to address poverty alleviation and sustainable development. The university's initiatives and projects have influenced policy, improved lives, and contributed to the well-being of society. Across the city at Tyseley Energy Park, we are devising new ways to create renewable energy and find long-term solutions to fuel poverty. We are working with our NHS colleagues just up the road to develop treatments and technologies that will save millions of lives. The exhibition I've mentioned and the examples I've given are just a few instances of how we're changing life through research. But we also have an impact on society in other ways. We hosted the Commonwealth Games last year. Many who will have taken part, either spectators, volunteers, or even athletes. This year we'll host the International Blind Sports Federation World Games, and we are working with the city and our industrial partners to make sure that we build upon the legacy of our sporting events and the excitement and enthusiasm that they create. But whatever is going on campus, you will all be welcome, so please stay in touch. In a few minutes' time, you'll walk out as graduates of the University of Birmingham to celebrate with your family, friends, students and supporters. This marks the end of one chapter of your life, but it's really just the start of many adventures to come. You're now part of the university's rich legacy, and we look forward to your contributions, which will inspire future generations. Our career service will always remain open to you, and our alumni colleagues will be in touch. As you finish your celebrations today, you may have time for a quiet moment of reflection. If this is the case, I'll hope you cherish the memories that you've made here, the friendships that you've forged, and the effort and dedication and countless late nights that you've put into achieving your degree. For many, I know it's not been an easy task. As you move forward with the next chapter of your lives, you may know exactly what you're going to do, or you might still be considering a range of options. Either is fine. As you consider what next, I'll hope you remember the transformative power of education, the importance of lifelong learning, and the profound impact that you can make and you can have on people's lives. Please strive to make a difference. Extend a helping hand to those in need. The world needs compassionate leaders, ethical professionals, and engaged citizens like you. Citizens who can shape a more inclusive society and a more just and sustainable world. It's been my enormous privilege to be here to witness a sense of joy on your faces, to witness the immense pride and noise coming off the people in the front. Your success serves as a testament to our institution, and you should be very proud of yourselves. We are very proud of you. So to the people at the back, you entered as graduands, but you leave as graduates of the University of Birmingham. You can look back with genuine pride about what you've achieved. Class of 2023, congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates at the back of the hall. Thank you very much, everyone else, of course, for joining us today in this celebration. It's been a fabulous morning. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and are able to walk around campus and see some of the excitements and things here. There's food, coffee. You'll have a very pleasant day, I think. But it's been great to have you here this morning, so congratulations to you all. The last thing I have to say, I'm afraid, is I declare this congregation closed. Thank you.
congratulations to our new graduates. The attendees applaud our new graduating class. To close the ceremony, the maces are collected from the stage. The mace bearers lead the procession of staff and new graduates out of the Great Hall. The ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni is now closed.